A lot of homeowners found out the hard way during Hurricane Ian that their home insurance policies do not cover flood damage. And because of that, they are now in the middle of the long, tedious process to get FEMA help or an SBA loan to help repair their homes.
West investigative reporter Sheldon Dutez looked at the claims data from previous hurricanes and found out what determines payment and why experts say you should consider a separate flood insurance policy.
You could say part of my life is sitting out here at the curb.
We caught up with John Miller before Hurricane Nicole.
Feels like my life is gone. It's over with. It's been wiped out.
When he was still reeling from the damage Ian caused to his Seminole County home.
The water had come in through the home, through the garage door, through the front door, through the back door.
And once all that water receded, it left a moldy, mildewy mess all throughout his house.
Tile has started to lift. It's extremely musty smelling.
John filed a claim with his insurance company only to find out they wouldn't cover it because an inspector determined it was flood damage, which confused John.
Performed an elevation certificate on my own home, proved that I was far enough above base flood elevation, therefore it was not a requirement by FEMA or my insurance company.
That started the long, tedious process of filing a claim with FEMA and trying to get an SBA loan to cover the cost of cleaning up and rebuilding.
I felt kind of like betrayed. I'm paying for insurance to cover disasters and have them say, nope, sorry, you're out of luck.
Both Ian and Nicole were wake-up calls for so many Central Floridians who realized that their home insurance policies would not cover flood damage. FEMA does offer flood insurance, but based on census population data and information WESH 2 obtained from FEMA, only 2% of the households in Central Florida have flood insurance. Keep in mind, that percentage does not include the number of people who may have flood insurance with one of the nearly 40 private flood insurance carriers that operate in Florida.
What I have communicated to consumers is the importance of purchasing flood insurance, regardless of whether you live in a designated flood zone, because honestly, anywhere it rains, it can flood.
Tasha Carter is Florida's insurance advocate.
Just getting home insurance these days is very challenging. There are insurance companies that are not even writing policies in the Orlando area. They've completely pulled out, or they're canceling or dropping people. So are we going to run into that same obstacle when it comes to flood insurance?
We haven't really seen any specific data or trends, that indicates that attempting to purchase flood insurance may result in a similar experience for a homeowner as their efforts to purchase homeowners insurance.
WESH 2 Investigates also looked at home insurance claims data from the Office of Insurance Regulation for Hurricanes Irma and Michael. 31% of the claims in Irma and 14% of the claims in Michael were closed without payment. Time will tell how Florida homeowners will fare after Ian and Nicole, but policyholders are filing their claims when the insurance market is less stable than it was for previous storms.
Claims are not denied because of the financial condition of your insurer. They're denied because they don't meet the criteria for a loss.
Mark Friedlander is a spokesperson for the Insurance Information Institute and says homeowners with covered claims will still get paid. In the meantime, John still plans to fix up his house as best he can.
Try to see if there's something else I could do to prevent flooding into my home. At this point, I don't know yet.
Okay. And then are you going to get a flood insurance policy even though you're technically not in a floodplain?
That's a good question. I'd have to weigh that out.
In Seminole County, Sheldon Dutez, WESH 2 News.
And as we all prepare for the next hurricane season, keep in mind that filing a claim is a very lengthy process with a lot of steps. If a storm damages your home, experts say to immediately file a claim with your insurance company to get that process started. They also suggest taking photos and video of the damage to help. If you are considering a flood insurance policy, we have more information on WESH.com about companies offering coverage in our state.
And Florida lawmakers are holding a special session addressing property insurance. That begins on Monday. And once again, WESH 2 Sheldon Dutez will be there live in Tallahassee. So look for his live reports next week on WESH 2 and, of course, also online at WESH.com.